camp's over. What did we see from Anthony Richardson? I think we saw a guy who is plenty capable of operating a high-octane offense. What did Anthony Richardson think about Anthony Richardson and this camp? What's he think about his teammates? We asked.
I was out there saying it's Florida weather, man. Florida, man. You never know when it's gonna rain. We're in the elements today. You know, you gotta adjust, play ball, just get used to it. I guess.
Looked like the glove worked out pretty well.
Oh yeah, man. See, I didn't want to even take it off, man. I was out there dotting it up a little bit once I got this magical thing on my hand, so it did me some justice.
Aaron, what is it about like 11-11, this tempo stuff that I don't know makes you operate smoother sometimes, like in 7-on-7 one-on-one and stuff like that?
Because I guess I could say it's a little bit more realistic. I got guys, trying to tackle me in the pocket. I got backers that got to respect the run from time to time. So I guess just having like realistic reps, that makes me feel a little better, but I'm still working as a passer, get better on 7-on-7. So
in those hurry up periods, just how does that help build trust within the entire offense when you go down and you do get a score on those?
I don't know if it builds trust. I guess you could just say confidence in our scheme and our execution. Because Coach Shane, he harps on that all the time. We got to be efficient, especially times like that 2-minute drill. So we're just trying to make it the best way that we can, just so he can be happy.
And a little off topic, have you ever watched any film of Peyton Manning at all, or have you ever studied him at all?
Studied like deep. Not necessarily studied, but I definitely watched him a little bit. Well, not a little bit, a lot of bit.
What were your main takeaways of just like how he was able to sustain that greatness?
Just him managing the game, being a quarterback. That's the best thing. As a quarterback, you got to be able to manage the offense. Just do your job the best way you can, and that's what I've been trying to do pretty much throughout my whole career. So now being in the NFL definitely helped me understand how much I need to just do my job and let everybody else work.
For you personally, how good does it feel to get through your year two, get through this camp right now, so far as being out here in Westville? How good does it feel for you personally to be where you are right now?
Now I'm thankful, man. Camp flew by this year. Last year it felt long, but this year I was like, dang, today's the last day. I'm grateful for our guys. I'm grateful for the fan base. I'm grateful for everything. I'm just grateful, being here. I thank God for allowing me to make it through another year camp. I'm just looking forward to the season now.
You talk about adjusting to the conditions. Early on, you had trouble with ball control, the snaps. How did things just sort of you adjust to where you finish like you did?
Man, you got to have the next play mentality. We kind of already knew it was going to be a little different for us before practice even started when it was raining. So, I kind of expected some things like that to happen, but it's all part of the game. I just got to adjust, keep it going.
How much does it help that you found out, like Alec, for example, seems to excel in the elements, that you know that now?
Man, I think all of our guys, once they get that time to shine, they're gonna put on. So I'm thankful for Alec, AP doing this thing out there. I'm thankful for AD doing this thing out there. I'm thankful for Pitt. Thankful for JT, man. I'm thankful for all the guys, man. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing my part for them.
What did AD show you in those the last 2 days of one-on-ones?
Nothing really. He was doing that, first day of camp. He was doing that during OTAs. He was doing it in college on this film, so he didn't really necessarily show me anything. I kind of already expected that. Whenever he is up there one-on-one, in my mind, I think it's a guaranteed win already.
If you
weren't training camp went a lot faster because for lack of better equipment, you didn't have to think through as much stuff. You know what I mean? Like last year, you're rookie, you're learning the playbook. Now everyone says you're kind of second level, next level with it. You think a full body is that?
That might be one of the reasons. Also, I think it's because of my routine. Last year I was trying to find my routine, get in my groove, but I feel like this year, I already had that set. I just came in just day by day, and before I knew it, this was the last day.
Not playing this weekend, but what will you be focusing on the sideline while you're watching it?
Leadership and making sure I'm still tuned into the game. Although I'm not playing, there's still things I can learn from just watching. So just being a leader, rooting for the guys and just making sure I'm tuned in.
Can you take us through the throw you had to AD in the 2-minute drill, just what you saw on that play?
All right. So, with tempo, obviously, we went 2 by 2, had some deep routes, and necessarily I'm supposed to work to the boundary because it's easier to throw. And then the timing on the clock, you want to make sure you can get enough space so you can get out of bounds. But I just looked to the left and I seen AD in the slot, and I just seen a bunch of green grass, and I was like, all right, throw the ball to him, and it worked.
Anthony, have you watched much of Kyler Murray play quarterback? And are you able to take anything away from that? Kind of the way he approaches the game as a mobile quarterback, or are the styles just too different, or what do you think about that?
I would say they're actually a little similar. I'm just slightly bigger. He runs, I run. He can throw the ball, I can throw the ball. He's quick, thinking, processing things. So I don't necessarily watch him a lot, but when I do get a chance to watch him, I just see how he processes the game, and I think he does a great job.
That's Anthony Richardson, not going to play on Saturday night, but he's still going to be a part of what goes on. He's still going to be on the sidelines, leading, like he said, paying attention to the game, being plugged in, learning something, right? That's what you do in football. If you're not playing, you learn, and hopefully he did that last year. As he had that shoulder surgically repaired, hopefully he learned some stuff, and hopefully we see it on the field starting September 8th.